In our last episode, we introduced you to the multi-state lawsuit against major pharmaceutical companies over their role in the opioid epidemic. Today, let's dive deeper into the legal battle that culminated in an unprecedented $150 million settlement. This case, led by Attorney General Letitia James in New York, alongside other states, accused these corporations of knowingly misleading the public about the addictive nature of opioids while aggressively marketing them. The timeline began in 2016, when the New York State Attorney General's office first filed the lawsuit, alleging that Purdue Pharma, one of the largest manufacturers involved, had marketed OxyContin as less addictive than it actually was. The case quickly gained momentum as attorneys general from 20 states joined the effort, pooling resources and evidence to build a strong case against the defendants. Over the next 2 years, the legal teams on both sides engaged in intense negotiations. On one side, the plaintiffs, including state attorneys general and local governments, argued that the pharmaceutical companies had deliberately misled doctors, patients, and regulatory bodies about the high risk of addiction associated with prescription opioids. They pointed to internal company documents that revealed the company's knowledge of the addictive potential of their products, but continued to market them aggressively anyway. On the other side, the pharmaceutical giants initially resisted, arguing that they had acted in good faith and had not intended to harm anyone. However, as the evidence mounted, including expert testimony, damning internal memos, and emails showing the company's efforts to suppress negative studies, the defendants found themselves in a difficult position. Despite their initial resistance, they ultimately agreed to settle out of court, recognizing the overwhelming evidence presented by the plaintiffs. The settlement came as a significant victory for the states, which had been fighting for accountability and compensation for the damages caused by the opioid crisis. Key fact #1. The suit alleged that Purdue Pharma, one of the largest manufacturers involved, had marketed OxyContin as less addictive than it actually was. Key fact #2. Attorneys general across multiple states worked together, pooling resources and evidence to build a strong case against the defendants. Key fact #3. Despite initial resistance from the pharmaceutical giants, they ultimately agreed to settle out of court, recognizing the overwhelming evidence presented by the plaintiffs. How did this landmark settlement impact the fight against the opioid epidemic?